عشي بلادي عاش اتحاد إماراتنا عشت لشعب دينه الإسلام هديه القرآن حصنتك بسم الله يا وطن بلادي 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 حماك الإله شرور السماء أقسمنا أن نبني نعمل نخلص مهما عشنا نخلص دام الأمان عاش العلم يا إماراتنا رمز العروبة كلنا نفديك بالدماء نرويك نفديك بالأرواح يا وطن.
أعزائي المشاهدين، أهلا وسهلا بكم في حلقة جديدة من برنامجكم برنامج إماراتي. كما عودناكم أن نستضيف لكم نخبة من رجال الأعمال داخل دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة. يسعدنا اليوم أن نقدم لكم قصة نجاح جديدة من شركة باغاسون. أكيد الأستاذ Herwani. Good afternoon, Mr. Herwani.
Good afternoon.
How are you today?
All good, all
That's
good.
great. So would like to know from early beginning, who's Herwani?
Basically, I started in a very early age. My father was a businessman, and he used to have an oil mill there back in India. He used to produce mustard oil and various kind of oil, and from a business family. But he died at very early age. At the age of 12, he was passed away. So I was the eldest son in the family, and many responsibility I used to have.
Of course.
Then at the age of 17, I came here in Dubai. My sister and my brother-in-law was staying here, so they called me here.
Which year it was that?
It
Mr.
was
Herwani?
in 1982. I came
long
here.
journey. It's really
Yeah, it's
long
been
journey.
40 years before. So I came here in 1982, and they called me here. And when I came here, I saw it was very hot basically, and the people were very good here. I used to like it. And then when I was free at home, so my brother-in-law said, do something. So he introduced to me some wholesalers, and that time I taken some sample from wholesalers. I went to Dera market to sell the product. And the first day I got some 1 or 2 orders, and that's how we started basically in that time.
Open your first company?
Like 2-3 years I was working as buying from wholesalers and giving to the retail shops and all, and having some profit in between. After 2 years, after 3 years in 1985, I have joined one company here in Dixie Cola. Dixie Cola was the only cola company before Pepsi and all. So I joined that company. I worked for 2 years there. Then I joined one FMCG company to be as a salesperson. and after that I was promoted as a sales manager, then brand marketing manager. Then in 2007 I have left that company and I started my own BAGASON Middle East trading with the three people. And three people we started this company, and we have a few brands. I bring it and distribute it to all over the UAE.
MashaAllah.
That time, yes.
And you grow up year by year till we reach in the
Yes,
success, of course.
we opened many companies. Like in between, we have came to the export company. Then FMCG. We start with 3 brands. Then we have total 14 brands. We have got in this.
So we become a group of
UAE.
companies, of course.
Yeah, group of companies.
Allow me to ask
We
you.
came in retail business also, supermarkets also. Like we opened some supermarkets also. But the thing is, after 7-8 years, we sold the whole supermarket group to some retail chain. Focus more on FMCG business, what we have. So we have 3 companies here in BAGASON Middle East, BAGASON Repackaging, and BAGASON Export Division.
Wow, that's great.
So many 70 people are working with us now, and these many years I have I learned many things from the different part basically. Especially I work with some Japanese company in between, so I learn from them many, that vision and the time management and the sales and marketing, basically how to create the product demand. So these are the things I have learned from them and implemented in my business, basically.
I will take you a little bit back, Mr. Herwani. Of course, since you have enough experience on the market inside United Arab Emirates, you decide to create your own business inside United Arab Emirates. But why you choose the Emirates? What did you see in this country different than the other countries to create your own business?
Yeah, actually, in the past many years, I traveled to many countries here, like Far East or Europe, and a lot of my colleagues and my relative, they shifted from here to. But I've seen those people, and we see here in UAE. So I think so UAE is the best place in compared to anywhere in the world. Even my India also, like we am 17 years there, I have spent it, but 40 years in UAE. So this is my first home, you can say. Like
That's true.
My wife is born and brought up here. She was born in Bahrain, and then when she was in 1 year, she's shifted here, and she education and everything from here. My children, they all born here in UAE. My son and my daughter, they born here. So UAE is in terms of, you can say it's a best place in terms of you can say best education what they have, and choice of education, the medical facility, and then security. They're everywhere. We can compare it to UAE with any other country. This is the most safest place and very easy to do the business.
Of course,
because we are a business people. We see what are the
market
market and the growth what we having it here. This is the best place, basically. It's my experience.
Of course.
Yeah.
Let us talk more about BAGASON and the group, of course, of companies. Let us talk more about the services what you are offering for the community.
Yeah, we are a FMCG distributor. Like we have about 14 brands, and these 14 brands are like the American Harvest and the Nutrizen and YY Noodles and like that, Promolac, Tropico. Women's Soya. These are 14 brands. All are beverages and food product, which we import from different countries of the world, from US and Far East countries, from India, Nepal, Bangladesh, and Thailand, Philippines. So importing from those countries, and we have our own logistic, the warehousing, and as well as we have a team of sales team, which is in all over UAE, like in. So, and they're distributing from grocery to Carrefour, everywhere. Basically, from grocery to all the, hyper chains. Basically, we distribute all these product, and we have like team in every area. Abu Dhabi, we have one team. Ras Al Khaimah Fujairah, we have one team. Dubai, one team. So this is our core business, basically.
There is a big challenge between this kind of companies inside United Arab Emirates. How you prove yourself in the market? Let us say, what is the specialized in your company?
Basically, we see there's a lot of competition in a market, but we see where's the niche market, which is where's the gap, And the one thing I learned from the in my experience, that sales is not the things, sales is 10%. Basically, marketing is the main 90%, which is the core of the business. If you create your product demand, it will sell. If you just go to sell any something, it will not sell, but you have to create the product demand. So that's how we have to do some marketing activities and all to create the product demand, and it's slowly establish the market.
Inside United Arab Emirates, more than 200 different nationalities, different cultures as well,
Yes.
and under one camp. So how you are managing the food industry in this?
Yeah, it's a very good question. In fact, we are specialized in community food. Like we have some specialized Filipino food, which we are supplying to the Filipino category, Nepali foods and the Bangladeshi foods, Indian foods. So we are specialized in community food. So we have taken advantage of this one because there's a many community staying here, and everybody have a different food habits. So we bring those products for certain category or certain community, and we supply in the market which they are not getting here. So we source from the different countries and from the native countries, and we bring here in their taste, according to their taste and all. And that's how we have.
The best companies you are dealing with inside United Arab Emirates, can you mention some of them?
Which company we are dealing with? Yeah, there are many companies. In fact, we are also supplying to the government and semi-government companies also. Like if you can say Dubai Airport, we are the supplier. Khalifa Port, Etihad Airlines, and then Abu Dhabi Airport, and Dubal, Imal, and Dubai Municipality also we are supplying. So these are the many, and plus 200-300 like more. These are the few, which is a major one. But we are supplying to government, semi-government, and major groups also.
How I see behind me, there is many certificates, what we see, and awards as well. So can you tell us which one is touching your heart, let us say, or tell me about them, from where you get them?
Actually, I have started my company with one product. It's called Hydrolite. Hydrolite is the one product which is it's when people are working in the summer outside and they are losing a lot of sweating, and also we have to hydrate them. So we have joined hand with the government because in summertime there's a lot of heat stress issues are there.
That's right.
And there's a lot of awareness. The midday break and Ministry of Labor used to do, and municipality, they were doing a lot of awareness. So we have joined hand with the government, like Ministry of Labor and Dubai Municipality, to create the awareness about the heat stress, because poor labor, they are suffering a lot, and people, they don't know what to give them to come back to this problem and all. So, and we have done a lot of activities, basically going to each site and doing training to them, making a lot of materials like posters and leaflets, different languages so they can understand. And I myself used to do the training and do the free of cost just to help them. We used to go about every year, we used to go about 50 to 100 free training in different sites, in labor camps, sometime in companies, so in Dubai Airport. So they gave me a lot of certificate. Dubai Municipality, gave me many certificates, and many years we are doing the same activity and supporting them. We do a lot of free sampling and awareness for this.
As a successful businessman, of course, you start with the 3 from your team till today we reach in the success, of course, and you have a big group of course of companies. How you are selecting the prepared team to give the best quality service for your customers? They are your right hand and your second family as well.
Yeah, team basically, when we take the interviews and all, when put in that, and we see the first qualification experience, and we don't see much of the nationality, because here there are a lot of choice of nationalities we have. But in my company, there's all kind of, you can say, we have Pakistani, we have Bangladeshi, we have Nepali, we have Filipinos, and they're all mix of nationalities we have. And according to their expertise, basically, we have assigned a job to them, for their expertise and experience, we assign the job to them.
Mr. Herwani, of course, will inspire, since we are here in Dubai, will inspire from His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid. Of course, he's saying in his vision book, to reach number one, it's easy, but to continue on the same level, it's a little bit tough or difficult. Also, we'll talk about his vision in this country, of course. Let us talk about your vision, about your future plan, where we can see you on the short term and the long term as well.
Thank you. The vision is important, of course, for every company. So our vision is to every time, because there's a lot of changes in the market. Every time there's new changes, a new technology comes, and new people are thinking. So we have to be innovative when we are bringing the product. We look into the packaging and to have improve our product according to the demand and this one. And we keeping that change, not like what we are doing it from last 10 years. And the same what we are doing it now, it will not work. So we do keep changes. And my son also joined the business with me, and he's a young generation educated from UK, and he joined and he made a lot of changes according to the young generation and the current market scenario. And we see how we can cope up with that and sustain in the market for long term.
Can we see you in all GCC in shortly time, Mr. Herwani?
Yeah, short term. You mean short term and long term?
Yes.
We always work on a long term basis. Like whenever we bring the product, we always see it is work in a long run. And any product when we bring it here, it's not like it takes about 2 to 3 years or sometimes 5 years to some market we develop. It's not like we bring it here and 1 year it will be like I start selling it. So we work 4 years, 5 years to for each brand, and we do a lot of activities, brand awareness, social media, and to create the product demand. And then it started demand in like after 4 years, 5 years. So it's a long term work. It's not like short term.
Daily, of course. So after this all years from experience till we reach in this success, who support you? Who was your backbone? Who deserve a thanks today from Mr. Herwani?
Yes, my wife is my backbone basically, and she, when I started the company, she was with me and one more employee. Then we three started this company, and still she's working from 9 to 5. And she's handling the admin and logistics, and many headache part she's handling it. So it's giving me a lot of free time to focus on my business and growth.
Of course.
And she's handling the logistic, admin, accounts division, and she supported me a lot, and in business as well, and home of course. And she, I think she was a backbone.
God bless her, of course, your madam. Of course, we'll talk about the Emirates. There is high safety, high security, and they are supporting everyone to reach his target, to prove his seldom in the market, of course. So a last message, it will be from your side, from your company, from your team behind. Would like to have it first. We will start it, of course, with His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, and of course His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, and all the leadership of the Emirates.
Yeah, my name is Rajendra Herwani, and I'm the founder of the BAGASON group, and here for almost 40 years. In last 40 years, I have grown up from each and every phases of life. I've seen a lot of ups and downs been seen, and very thankful to the rulers of UAE, especially His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid for providing a lot of security and safety to all of the people, and especially taking care very nicely for all the expatriate, all the nationality in the country. And I have grown it here and seen many faces, but I came up with a lot of support from the government, and there's a lot of facility they are providing it. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Herwani, who was with us in Emarati TV program. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being part of the Emarati family program.